Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. I thought I fixed this. You know, I could have been a doctor, I could have been a mechanic. Stand by for lens McCracken.
Like the sign says, I'm Snell McCracken. I mean, Lens McCracken. Photo Snoop. Okay, so maybe I don't see too good. That's why some people say my photographs stink. I prefer the term artsy. Either way, I need you to help me identify the pictures I've taken of a crime scene. After that, you can be sure I'll crack the case. Or my name isn't Snell McCracken. I like to call today's mystery the case of the missing chihuahua that, went missing. Let's take a look at each of these 3 photos. Our first clue, and already this case is going to the dogs. Too bad, too, because my mind's working like a house on fire. Maybe this next clue will get us rolling. Okay, maybe not. But the wheels in my head are beginning to turn. Or maybe that was just my stomach talking. All this work's making me hungry, and the last clue isn't helping matters. I've got it! If I look at all the pictures together, then I've still got absolutely no idea what's going on. That's the kind of deductive reasoning I'm famous for. Well, that and my reliable darkroom computer, the Solutionator. Eureka! Why, of course. It's a fire hydrant. It really whets my appetite for this case. What's next? I think I'm being taken for a ride. That's because it's a skateboard. Okay, lay the next one on me. The final clue might prove a little too seedy, but I'll bite. Just as I suspected, a sesame bun. Well, the solution practically speaks for itself. It was a summer day and things were hot. Africa hot. Somebody was using a fire hydrant as a sprinkler to keep cool. Like Africa, only cool. But the water made a lake at the bottom of 18th Street. This skateboarder comes along at top speed and hydroplanes across the water before colliding with Mrs. Schwarzkopf and the hamburger vendor on 12th. Buns went flying, drawing the attention of a passing flock of Canadian geese. The geese made off with the buns, accidentally swooping up Mrs. Schwarzkopf's prize-winning Chihuahua Ernie in the process, never to be seen again. Another mystery solved. That's because I'm Lens McCracken. Photo Poons. Snoop.
At the exciting Walla Walla Washington Zoo. This week we're going to...
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. He's simply the best of the bunch. There's simply no disguising that he's so appetizing that we want him for our lunch.
Hey, what do I look like, chopped liver? No! So why do these guys keep eating me? Let's see who's snacking on me this time. Whew. Okay, here's the first clue. This animal roams alone in parts of Asia. No. Now, these animals are born blind, but grow up to have excellent night vision. In fact, they can see 8 times better than humans at night. Whew, wouldn't that be nice? You wouldn't think so, but this animal loves the water and is an excellent swimmer. Now, for the last clue. There are only about 400 left in the entire world. Makes you want to roar, doesn't it? You got it? It's the Siberian tiger! The Siberian tiger! The Siberian tiger lives alone and is only found in Asia. They're born blind but develop especially strong night vision. Unlike other large cats, they love the water, and they're nearly extinct with only 400 left. Whoops! Time to go down the hatch!
Edible, he's edible, he really is incredible, and we want him for our lunch.
Check it out. Here's Paige and Sage. They're like identical twins, and they even look alike. Anyway, even though they like totally look alike, if you totally scoot up to the screen real close, you'll see 10 differences on each side of the picture. Today, they're at a barbecue. Think you can find the differences? Awesome. You got 60 seconds.
So clueless.
Actually, knowing Paige and Sage, I'm talking burnt. Okay, let's check out what we found. Pools, different colors. Paige has a pool skimmer, Sage has a lifesaver. Paige is trying to cook hamburgers, and Sage is grilling fish. And look it, tablecloths, checked and solid. Their pinwheels and swings are totally different, and so are their flowers. Beauteous. Sage has a croquet mallet, and Paige has a badminton racket, whatever that is. And the patios, 1 stone, 1 brick. Both ugly. And duh, their barbecues are different. So, how'd you do? Did you get all 10? Yeah, me too. As if. I'll see you later, G's. Ciao!
Cartridge loading. Check.
Ahoy, matey. Shiver me timbers. Yo ho ho. Look alive, ye lollygaggers. I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the 7 seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely, and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Let me show you what I mean. Now, you know that 1 and 1 don't come to 6, but there's a way to fix her up so she makes sense. And you can do it by moving only one of me bones. Can you see how? There ain't nothing to it. 7 minus 1 equals 6, you finger and toe counting calculator needing mathematical moron. Got the idea now, you clog dancing, karaoke loving owners of sewing machines? I hope so, 'cause here's one for ye to puzzle out without me help. Just let me shuffle up me bones. Does 1 plus 2 equal 8? Course not. It equals but 3. You nail-buffing, pajama-partying sorority sisters. To fix me bones, you're to move only 1, just like I showed ye not a moment ago. And hands off all me other bones, you vultures. 30, 16, and what's the matter, you passel of old ladies? Must I hold your hand while you're crossing the street? So be it. Here's a much-needed clue. 2 of me numbers need to change. Another thing, the 2 looks just fine the way she is. Does that open your eyes just a wee bit? Here's a final hint, you mouse-fearing housewives. The 1 and the 8 both need to get bigger. Can you do that by moving just one of me bones? Enough's enough. I can't take no more of your hemming and hawing, you scallywags. Here's the answer. 7 plus 2 equals 9, as if you had a clue in your head. Your math senses must be dulled by all that cream, rinse, and conditioner you put in your hair. You're not fit to be puzzle-solving pirates.
Excited today because we're going to be mixing up some word shakes. Can you guess what I am making? It's a little tricky because I have a strong French accent, so listen carefully. What do you get when you put together the letter D with the letter K? D and K. It's not so hard, this one. We mix it up and throw it up in the air. Now think about it. D and the letter K. It's what happens when you don't brush and you don't floss. We mix them together, what do we have? It's DK! 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 I am too much, no? We French, we are so funny, no? Don't you think we are so hilarious? Okay, let's do another. This is very good. Let's start. What do you make when you mix a talking parrot with a block of ice? Is not so tough. A talking parrot and a block of ice. We put them in the pot, we mix them together, and we see what we have. A parrot and some ice. Come on, it's a nice little island in the South Seas. It's like heaven. It's paradise! 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 Okay, now. We take something very small and mix it into a bubbly drink. put something mini in a soda. Something mini and a soda. We put them in the pot and we stir it up. Let's take a look at what we have. It's one of the 50 states in the United States of America. Do you see? Think real hard. It gets real cold in the winter. You're going to have to wrap up warm. Do you see it now? Is Minnesota! Minnesota! Oh, I amuse myself so much here. Okay, so now is the super duper finale. La pièce de résistance. Think hard. What you get when you take the word disturb and toss in some honey. I put disturb with some honey. I put them in the pot and I smash them together. Voila! And up in the air they go. What you get when you put disturb and honey together? Think about it. Disturb, honey. Are you stumped? I give you a clue. He's a cute little fellow that comes around once a year. It's Disturb Bunny! You get it? The Easter Bunny! The Easter Bunny! I hope you like it as much as me. I really hope so. I wear myself out with laughter. I can speak no more. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Oh.
That was cool. Let's play another. Ugh, revolting slob.
You know, we can learn a thing or two from even the most peculiar people. Observe. Hello, revolting slob. We'd like to teach our viewers a few more new words.
Sure.
Well, thank you, revolting slob. We won't take up much time. Well, revolting slob, you're in an awfully good mood today. How nice, you're blowing kisses. Who's the lucky gal? Well, yes, anyway. Is the revolting slob A, flouting, B, flirting, or C, floating?
Yeah.
The correct answer is B, flirting, which means to make all goo-goo at someone you like. Well, now, this is a change. I'm a little afraid of you when you get like this. Well, is the revolting slob A, aghast, B, agog, or C, aggressive? The correct answer is C, aggressive, which means intimidating and threatening behavior.
No!
Well, revolting slob, you seemed that way a very short minute ago.
No!
Yes, I'm afraid you did.
No!
Yes, yes, yes.
No!
Oh, so disagreeable. Well, everyone, is the revolting slob A, contradicting, B, decimating, or C, extrapolating? The correct answer is A, contradicting, which means if I say yes, you say no. Well then, shall we review? Yes. All those kissing sounds mean you're flirting with me. Unfortunately, something has changed your mood and now you've become quite aggressive. I say you are, but you say you're not.
No!
You are contradicting me.
No!
Well, I've had quite enough for today, so try these new words out on somebody the next chance you get. Oh, and by the way, decimating. It means wiping out or destroying completely. No slobs or cats were harmed during the filming of this show.
Are you all ready for Psycho Math? Where we're going to stretch the mathematical portion of your brain till it won't go no more. And you know what happens when you stretch the brain to the limit? Whoa! Pretty cool, huh? Just don't go standing too close to your moms when you're doing this. You'll get numbers all over. Now, I'm going to show you this equation, but I'll be using pictures and things, and you got to figure out what they stand for. Then just do the math. Simple? Let me be the judge of that. Here goes. Take the letters in the alphabet and the number of kids in an empty room, and then divide it by the number of United States senators from your state, which equals what? You got it figured? Okay, here's what we got. The alphabet has 26 letters. Add it to 0. Get it? There are no kids in an empty classroom. Now divide it by 2 U.S. senators in every state elects. And the answer is 13. 13. Unlucky, but still correct. Okay, we got it going on now. Let's hit another one. We got the yards in a football field, plus the sides of a cube, minus the number of A's in the word aardvark. Go ahead, you can count them. I won't tell on you. Equals what? Okay, 100 yards on a football field, plus the 6 sides of a cube, minus the 3 A's in aardvark equals 103. 103. Okay, we got the momentum going on now. Let's try to stretch your brain just a little more. This one may hurt. Take the dimes and a dollar. Subtract the runs in a grand slam, and you divide it by the wheels on a unicycle. It's a little tricky. What you get? Here's the story. There's 10 dimes and a dollar, from which you subtract the 4 runs to score when you hit a grand slam, which you divide by the 1 wheel in a uni meaning 1, unicycle. The answer? 6. 6. Remember, any number divided by 1 is still that number. Whoa! Don't mind me. Dividing by 1 always does this. Listen, I gotta lie down. Y'all can come back after the fire marshal gives the all clear. Man, Professor Rocket's out.
Who's got the next game? Well. Radio Scramble.
Asta pasta, my fellow freakaramas. This is your radio scramble head hoo-ha, jumpin' Johnny Jumble. Or as we say here,
Jumpin' Johnny Plumjet.
that's because here at Scramblin' Radio, we change 'em and you rearrange 'em. In other words, my name is really,
Jumpin' Johnny Jumbo.
and that's how it works. Funky sounds and fractured words that you have to unscramble with the letters we'll be sliding out at you. Let's kick this hip-hoppin' party off with the Poochie Scoochies and their new smash hit, Kensich.
My middle name is Coward, but my friends all call me Scared. I'm afraid of my own shadow, cartoons will make me cry. I'm a big fat catfish, bake, boil, steam, or fry.
Yo, mama, that Kensich is fly. That was the Poochie Scoochies giving us the bird with their #1 hit, Chicken. And now it's time for another
Commercial spot. If your home is looking drab, the way to lose your frown is take a look in your phone book and call on Sultan's Drownies. Sultan's Drownies install quick and they got lots of class. And they never need a cleaning cause they got no glass.
If your Dwownies are cracked or just plain dirty, it may be the time to check out the Dwownies at Sultan's. Sultan's Dwownies can open and shut, and you can not only see outside, but if you're outside, you can see inside. But then again, isn't that what windows are for? Cool. And now it's time for
April showers weather.
Thanks, Johnny. Today's forecast calls for early morning snowfall and incoming Nessie Nush in the afternoon. The sudden burst of Nessie Nush has caught many snow skiers off guard, turning them into instant water skiers. The Nessie Nush is expected to push temperatures high enough to make all you tan fans happy. So Mr. and Mrs. Nessie Nush Seeker, put on those dark glasses, take off those skis, and enjoy our intermittent sunshine. This is April Showers saying, what would we do without weather? I'll give you the answer tomorrow. Thanks, April.
Thanks, April. Well, before they find I'm in here and throw me out, this is Sayonara from
Jumpin' Johnny Bombshell.
That's Jumbo. Dig it.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
We got 100 yards on a football field, plus the 6 sides of a cube, minus the 3 A's and oddbot equals 103. 103!
Well then, shall we review? Unfortunately, something has changed your mood and now you've become quite aggressive.
Does 1 + 2 = 8? Curse not. To fix me bones, you're to move only 1. 7 + 2 = 9, you nail-buffing, pajama-partying sorority sisters.
It's the Siberian tiger! Unlike other large cats, they love the water. And they're nearly extinct with only 400 left.
Well, that's it for now.